Hello everyone, I'm Yana Krytyakova and today we're recording a part of my lesson plan, week 2, lesson 1 on listening and speaking. And here's my student Nastya. Hi Nastya,
Hi, Yana.
how are you doing today?
Wonderful as usual. Thanks for asking. What about your day?
Oh, I'm great. It's just a usual day, but anyway, never been better.
Okay.
So today we're going to do a part of the listening lesson. So you will hear a piece of modern poetry recited by Cynthia Nixon, and we're going to discuss a hot topic of gender stereotypes. So by the end of the lesson, you will have learned how to speak about stereotypes. So have you ever been judged based on your race or your age or your gender?
Well, I think when I lived in Russia, I was really judged based on my gender. Especially when I was driving a car, there were a lot of other drivers who were male, and even if I made a slightest mistake on the road, they would open their windows and they would scream at me, and it was really uncomfortable, and it could actually lead to a more dangerous situation. So I really didn't like it.
I see. And how did you feel in that situation, in those situations?
Really scared and frustrated. That's why I didn't like to drive in Russia. That was really scary.
Yeah, it must be. It must be. Well, so today, most probably you'll like the piece of poetry that we're going to listen to. When you listen to it for the first time, I want you to open the link that you will find in the chat, the link to our online board for today. So let me share my screen with you so that you could see it as well. Yeah, here you go. So here on the board, you can see 7 paragraphs. That's the text that you're going to hear. But the problem is that the paragraphs are in the wrong order. So when you listen to the audio, you will need to reorder them to make them look correct. Okay?
Yeah.
So you can play the audio. The link is in the chat, and do the task, please. That will be just the first time, so no rush, no worries. You can do everything.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, good job. So how was it? Easy, difficult? What do you think?
It was pretty interesting, actually. Yeah, there were so many ideas and I was too focused on them. So yeah, but the ordering of the paragraphs, it was not very difficult.
Okay, that's good. But as you can see, there are some gaps in the paragraphs too. Now we are going to listen to this audio once again. And this time I will ask you to concentrate on the ideas and to fill in the gaps while you are reading the paragraphs again and while you're doing the task. All right?
Okay, sure. I'm done.
Great job.
Thank you.
And actually, you've done everything correctly.
Wow, that's
Very
cool.
well. All right. So what do you think of this piece of poetry?
Well, it actually seems pretty fair to me, yeah. So as a woman, as women, we are obliged to do so many things here, and people wait from us to follow some standards for, I don't know, that's pretty exhausting. So this piece of poetry tells us all about it.
Yeah, that's so true. And as you can see, there are a lot of sentences that start like, be a lady, eat
Yeah.
up, slim down. What do you think they are doing with that?
Tell women what to do.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, these are commands. And as you understand, that's imperative. Yeah,
Yeah.
when we ask somebody to do something or command somebody to do something, we use the imperative. And well, now I want you to listen to this audio once again, the last time, I promise you. And this time, pay attention to the way they say these parts that you've been inserting in the text. Pay special attention to phrasal verbs. We are interested in the second parts of the phrasal verbs. And maybe after listening to the audio this time, you'll manage to come to the conclusion of how we pronounce these particles that follow phrasal verbs.
Okay.
So what do you think?
Well, I think they stress the last part of phrasal verb: cover up, eat up, slim down. Yeah. Don't sleep around. Fill in your brows. Perk up your boobs.
Yeah, so when these are phrasal verbs, we stress the particle. Yeah. And if these are like nouns, if we turn them into nouns, like to cover up, but what is it? It's a cover up. What do we do with the stress?
Then we put the stress on the root of the verb, yeah, of the word.
Yeah, on the verb itself. Yeah, you're absolutely right. All right, so we're going to proceed with the second part of our lesson of sin without the recording. And that's it of the video. Thank you very much for your participation, Nastya.
Thank you.